This is the Kiskatinaw River Bridge. This one was opened in 1978. There was an old wooden bridge downriver from here, but the sign said it's closed. I don't know if we could have got there and turned around or what. Which that bridge is the last wooden bridge from the original Alaskan highway. Anyway, we didn't get to see it, so I can't take no pictures of it this time. Another day, maybe. We turned around and came back because I would just hate myself if I didn't get to see us. The highway's closed, of course, but at the bridge, we can drive up to the bridge, hopefully, here, and see part of history. We're doing it. There was a sign that said no turnaround, so we unhitched the trailer. I want to take a chance on getting down here and not being able to turn around with the trailer, even as small as it is. So we're headed on down to the old wooden bridge. After I can back the pickup all the way out of here, but I can turn it around on this small road, this big road here. What we're driving on now is the old ALCAN highway, old Alaskan highway. It goes. They've abandoned this, and the highway now goes across the new bridge we were just at. Curved Bridge. Yeah, now we came to a gravel road. It was a little bit of asphalt, but it hasn't been paved good in a long time. I'm glad I'm not towing a camper trailer right now. Oh yeah. I think the lady at the visitor center said we could drive across it. It's just shaky, but I think it's been closed a long time. Well, they opened another one in '78, so this one probably got closed at the same time. There we go. I could have turned around here, but better where we're at.
What did you do?
It might have been another bridge.
I think that's what in the. Is that Port Nelson?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll be there. Okay, this is what we were looking for, the old wooden bridge with wooden trestles here going across the river. And she's going down. I am not going down. Not even if you get stuck down there, I'm not going down to get you. Well, I'll call somebody and tell them you're stuck down there. I'll pick you up on my way back from Alaska. She said, sure. Can't drive it, but I'm walking a little ways. Probably about halfway across it here. This is what happens to wood over a long, long time. This is, I'm walking on history here. Yeah, it is real pretty. Okay, yeah, we're glad we turned around, unhitched the trailer, and come back to see this, because it may not be here later. Yeah, well, we could have turned this little camp around down there, but would have hated to get down there and then find out that we can't. So anyway, we did it. I'm gonna hitch up and get the heck out of here now. We've stopped here at the Taylor Visitor Center in Taylor, British Columbia. After crossing the Taylor Bridge, the lady provides a lot of information and how we can go back across the bridge. There's a campground where we can get a better view of the bridge and take some pictures. And then I noticed this sign here where this was the first main Army camp for the 341st Engineers, Army Corps of Engineers. That was during the construction of the Alaska Highway. Anyway, we're in Taylor, British Columbia, though. Neat little visitor center here, a lot of information. We're moving on. I call this the Taylor Bridge, but it's the Peace Bridge, which is in Taylor, British Columbia. But it's called the Peace Bridge. Just 5 miles north of Fort St. John's is the next thing that's been on my list. It's a Alaska Hwy Memorial that is dedicated to the people who died constructing the highway. Okay, it was it's a memorial, but it's dedicated in the memory of the United States soldiers that were lost while with the sinking of the U.S. Corps of Engineer platoon barge on May the 14th, 1942, at Charlie Lake, British Columbia, which is right here. And they each, their names are listed. I'm going to go by and so I can study each one of them later on the post here. This guy's about 3 months younger than what my father was. Okay, well, this is the last thing that's on our list. It's on my list until we get to Fort Nelson, which is way over 200 miles from here. We might see some things, I'm sure we will, and we'll stop and do that. But as far as what I've written down to make sure I've seen, this is the last one. So we're at the parking lot here, where the memorial is. We're going to have us a sandwich and hit the road for a long ride. All right, we passed a buffalo crossing warning sign way back there. Then we seen the herd up ahead, so we stopped. Get the dash cam up here and prepare to look at our first buffalo wildlife on this trip. Yeah, it's just too far down on the thing. Truck with dogs just came by. Hey bear, hey bear. Hey bear. Okay, so
Okay, let's go. It's coming closer.
It's a day for life. Well, he wants to come check me out, see if I got any food, I guess. Goodbye, bear. Roads.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart, I don't know. Rough. I can back into it now. We stopped at this bridge. I was going to just ride across it and videotape it, but we decided to stop at it. I'm not sure what the bridge is, what name of the river, but hey, it's a beautiful sight in North British Columbia after we pass Fort Nelson. But look at this ice down here. This ice, that's 1.5 feet thick ice, and it's the 2nd of May already here. It's a cool bridge across the cool river here in British Columbia. Before we get to the Toad Lodge, about 10 miles from Toad Lodge. If it was in our plans, this would definitely be our camping spot. There's a fire ring over here. And I would, of course, see, let's back up here. That's where I pulled off the road. There's some other campers pulled off the road back there. But we drove on down towards the bridge, and look at this spot back here. If it was in our plans, and it may be someday, I'm gonna mark this spot. This would have been a good hideaway right back here. Could have turned around the small camper like we got, or backed it into there. A little rough backing in, but you can smooth it off. There's a fire ring in the middle of that right there. Yeah, right there. And one more thing I want to record for myself here. Okay, this is the truck. It's finally developing some character. I don't know if it's going to show up on the thing, but yeah, I can see why people get into Alaska, they go to car wash. The trailer has got a lot of character on it. It looks like a travel trailer that's been traveling. We made a stop here at Mancho Lake. When it's not frozen, this place, I mean, the water's so turquoise blue, so pretty. However, quite a bit of ice on it right now. And she's got to feel it. No, it's not clean. Anyway, I'm gonna toss this rock right here out into the ice. I toss like a girl. Oh, it's just sitting there. It is just sitting there. Wouldn't try to walk on it though. Last month you probably could have. Only one over here. And he's gonna keep going.
Just stop. That's okay.
We have stopped at it's called an Animal Salt Lake Viewing Area, I believe it's called, off of the Alaska Highway here. The whole loop is only 1.5 kilometers. Yet, you know, kilometers aren't that long compared to miles. And we're gonna go down there to the lookout area and see if we can see wildlife when they come to lick salt. Yeah, going on that loop right there down to the viewing area. We have come to a chain link fence, so that means boundaries. This may be the spot to view it. I haven't seen no signage, except the last arrow saying to go this way. See what we see over this fence here. Okay, we've went a little bit to the right where we were of the chain link fence. Okay, and I see another chain link fence up here. Believing this to be the actual viewing area. We'll see what it does here. Hope we can see some animals come to lick salt. Be a good place to view wildlife. Okay, a small viewing area, if that's what it is. And got a storyboard here. See what that does for us here. I keep looking out over there, see if I see anything, but not yet. But we'll see. Okay, anyway, it's this big rock or big hunk of salt, whatever it is. It's a mineral, I guess, mineral lick. I call it a salt lick. That's what somebody else called it that. Anyhow, mineral lick, that big mountain there is the Trout River Mineral Lick. We didn't see no wildlife, but we got a good view here. It's a good hike. We're gonna try to take what I believe to be the shortcut back. Probably steeper than coming down a long way. Anyway, let's try to make it back out of here before the bears do come.